Hold on, get like me, too icy. Retro, too pricey. I used to kill in high school. Heard that you met on a wifey. Henny, my toxin. Blicky, no boxing. You niggas give me no options. You niggas give me no. I can flood the city, I mean right now.
Champion, we remain here. The boys are back in town. Champion is at its best when these three gentlemen are sitting right here. Guess who? Guess I don't care about no guess as long as I got these three brothers right here. Shake my hand.
What's up, sir? Just shake the building.
What's going on, man? It's been a while since the whole thing was here.
You know, we every like couple months.
Yes, sir.
As long as we're here, you know what I'm saying? As long as we're here, it's cool.
It used to be extremely consistent, you know.
It's cool. It's
life,
you know,
life goes crazy.
Like things happen. I know as long as we come back together every now and then. But we here for a reason, a couple reasons, you know. I feel like the Avengers align when there's cards in the air, you know what I'm saying? Like mega matchups. You know what I mean? RBE. We have Rare Breed Entertainment right now, as well as other cards down the line. We here for everybody. So you know what I mean? Everybody. But what has been announced for this main event, and the face-off drop too, most recently. It's a pretty good face-off, solid face-off. I think Tots ARP did his thing. A lot of questions was asked this time. Salute. Glad you got some words in. That's always good. Every face-off doesn't have to be rah, 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 rah. You need the rah, rah, and then you can get some good dialogue and then see, picking their brain. You can see how Hitman Holla feels. You see how Calico feels. So it's Hitman Holla versus Calico, RBE, Max Out, main event. What's the word? How y'all feel?
How y'all feeling? You want me to start it off?
Yeah, absolutely.
That's how we usually do it, right?
Right.
Max Out 2 RBE.
I read your notes and see what you want.
What up, ARB? Salute to everybody on this card. Max Out 2. This is another big stage. Do you believe?
I believe.
Right?
Yeah.
Do we believe that this is a crazy card?
I believe.
Man, like 6 out of the 10 battlers that were on Max Out 1 are now on Max Out 2. Crazy Max Out 1 was a big success, right? Max Out 2, why not have some of the same battlers? You know, it's important. Card overall, I'd probably say like pretty high up there. I'd probably say like 8 out of 10.
Okay.
You got like people that are in the consensuses Cody top 5 right now. You got Mr. 30 Sack of Work against a returning legend,
Mr.
right?
30 Sack of
X
Work.
Factor's back.
X-Factor, yes,
What
sir.
can we expect from him? You got a quote unquote industry rapper in King Los against, you know,
That's the one right there. That's the one.
against Daylight.
Crowd, please be quiet. Let them rap.
I mean, that's
Please,
like
I beg
4,
you.
5, 7, 8, 9, 10 time watch back. You know,
Please.
Right. And
Let
catch
them
everything.
rap. Please. You can mess up 2 of the battles, 3 of the battles. Let Daylight and King Los rap, please. We need that.
you got battlers that are selling the battles, Jag and Ill Will, sending blogs and shots
Can't wait
and
to get this
leave
out.
Earth or die. Like he's got quotes in his blogs. It's crazy. Like I'm excited for this Max Out 2. I will be watching. I will be purchasing the pay-per-view. I'm ready. I'm excited.
You saw Hitman Calico.
You said what?
Hitman Calico?
Hitman. Oh, we start with Hitman Calico right now.
Okay.
Or how you initial card, everything, how you feel about the full card.
Well, how I feel about the card. You know what I'm saying? Mark basically like hit every wicket. It's hard.
I ran it down.
It's
I ran it down.
It's difficult to follow up after that. You know what I'm saying? You got preparation versus fresh off work. You know what I'm saying? Y'all about to see the difference. You know what I'm saying? Y'all about to see the difference in a second. You know what I'm saying? But all in all, I feel I had the same sentiments as Mark. It's gonna be. This is a you could say it's an anticipated card. I think that's fair to say. Like he said, the same about 6.
Yeah, I think
Little
I
over
counted
half
6.
of the,
Yeah.
little over the half of the same card,
Yeah.
and you know, when people are get to perform on events back to back, it's for a reason.
Exactly.
You know what I'm saying?
It's a fact, it's a fact.
It's for a reason. So now that they, I guess, you know, switched up the.
Wow.
Wow.
My bad.
You tried to sabotage me on this
That's what
return?
we doing.
My bad. I got alarm
That's
set.
what we doing.
Yo, man, you know it's Tuesday, man. I got alarm set. My bad.
Damn, dog.
Wow. Wow.
That's what we
crazy.
doing, sabotaging the
Wow.
My fault.
Wow.
We just peep things over here.
It's cool.
You know what I'm saying?
That's
He
cool.
blocking the vision. You know what I'm saying?
sorry.
It's cool.
It's cool. We see what's going on.
Do you believe Hand War?
I do.
Do you believe?
Do you believe my alarm clock will stop you?
Do you believe my alarm will stop your wisdom?
I'm going.
Yeah, no, you can go ahead.
for me, I don't think this is a hot take, but it may be. I think Max Out 2 is better than Max Out 1.
In terms of the
I
card, the rundown,
The
story
rundown,
lines?
the
I think so.
entire card, I feel like it's a little more competitive, and I think we had the entertainment factor with the Max Out 1. You got Cassidy and Hitman, that blew up. That's all they needed in terms of, if you're a business, you want to sell pay-per-view.
Honestly, once you got Cassidy on the card, that's all the promotion you need.
Yeah, he's energy, by the way. This is not hate. He's energy. He's energy, 100%.
Right.
But like, you gotta think, King Los versus Daylight's one. Hitman Holla versus Calico is one. I think Big K versus X Factor is one as well. Only one I feel a way about, but I think it's gonna be good, is Ill Will versus Jag. That's gonna be one as well. You're not gonna do, you know what I mean? Ill Will, you seen how he was with the crowd. It's not gonna be the same thing how O-Red was. It's not gonna be that.
All right.
But I'll let you on more.
Yeah. Well, after all three of y'all, yeah. That's pretty much all I got to say. No, I mean, I think it's a good card. I definitely agree with you. Top to bottom, battle rap. This is the better card per se. No shade to Max Out 1, but
At
it's
all.
like
If we compare them to each other, we should be good.
yeah. I mean, you got to figure that you had the clone replacing
Yeah,
what you call
last minute.
the last
Still a good
minute.
battle too, though.
Yeah.
It was.
Shout out to Show Up. We got the polarized.
I ain't gonna lie, we did get
That
line
Twitter
of
on
the
fire
year.
a couple days. Yeah,
We got
for
line
sure.
of the year and Max Out 1 though.
Show off.
Pulverized.
Make that your slogan. I'm telling you, come over. Make it your slogan.
Show Up. Don't make it your slogan.
Make it your
okay?
slogan. I'm telling you, it's gonna work.
He sold merch off of it.
Merch
so-
or something. Yeah.
But the battles themselves, there's some that I'm looking forward to more than others. I too will be purchasing the pay-per-view. I got nothing to do that day, so it's lit. In fact, I think I should put you on the spot. We should just have a watch party here. Yeah, there you go.
Like you did last time, they said it was unprofessional. We can't have a regular day.
I wasn't listen.
That's crap. Why can't we have like a regular recap day? Like we
Shout out
just bust
to
it
them.
up. That's
I think we
crazy.
should do it. That was fun.
I'm down.
That
That
was
was
fun.
absolutely.
I don't think I made the last one, did I?
No, the Hitman.
If we do it, I'm there for this one. Yeah,
Yeah, it's lit.
Sure.
Black to order some wings and some food. And
We gonna like.
Absolutely.
drinks.
Yeah.
Have Black order all that
Oh.
stuff.
Hey, listen, we should be able to do stuff like that. Every
Why-
day, not
why
a
wouldn't
suit
we?
day. Like, come on.
Yeah, why
man.
wouldn't
Oh, and we drinking.
Like,
Like,
can
we
we
was
get-
watching it live.
They said y'all weren't professional because you
Yes.
have suits.
Yeah. How we was acting till we was drinking, we was.
Yeah.
Come
We
on,
busted
it's a
up. We
kickback.
have barbershop talk about the battles basically, and it was just like he's watching the battles.
should be
Like,
entertaining.
Even the most greatest establishments have casual Fridays.
Yeah,
Like,
come
come
on,
on,
man, y'all.
come on, man.
should
We
be
can get a little
entertainment.
casual.
We always
You know
will
what I'm
double
saying?
back and be professional on the second watch. You know what I'm saying? If we see Ill versus Jack and we cracking jokes like on that day we watching it, let it be. And then we double back. In the
Right.
second round I thought Ill will. Then we had to do 100% in this sport. We'll do that.
Yeah.
Right.
But
We-
let
we-
us have fun. Like
I don't-
y'all be having fun.
We can be
I don't wear a
champions.
suit every time I watch a battle.
Right,
Yeah.
we can be champion when we're filming champion. But if we're gonna kick back and relax, then it's
Yeah.
Black, Mark, Dre, and Anwar.
Yeah.
It's a fact.
So yeah. But all right, let's
I'll put the hand away. But since you start with Hitman Holla and Calico, it's only right that we predict this one first. The face-off just dropped. We watched it. Again, pretty good face-off. I've learned a little bit more. Calico is definitely trying to get under the skin. But I will say this about Hitman Holla. He's been that way since forever. You go back to his older face-offs, Shotgun Shook, anybody else, that's how he acts. So if you feel like, oh, Hitman's being emotional, no, Hitman's being Hitman.
Right.
And you can trace it back to forever. You know what I mean? You gotta think the Hitman Holla versus Shotgun Shook face-off was in 2016. UW. That's 5 years ago of him acting that same way. Go ahead and watch it.
Yeah.
But
they do the gift, the John leaning back in the chair. That
facts get thrown around back
Yeah.
and forth. Like he always acts that way. Like the way he raps is the way he acts, pretty much
Right.
in terms of a debate, whatever. But who y'all got winning? And why?
What's big stage Cal look like? Can we kind of go over
Briz.
this?
Briz
Twerk.
Rothstein,
Tay-Rock.
Tay-Rock. That was back. Flying through the cave. That was
That's what I'm saying.
ridiculous.
Because every
Why
time
y'all not mention Loaded Lux?
Loaded Lux.
Yeah, that was fun.
First round, part of the second, half of the second. Come on, man, Belovedhood. Calico, I'm not Brotherhood, I'm Belovedhood. You should know that by now. Come on, man, we not doing that.
Love
You know I'm
one.
Belovedhood.
Belovedhood. Love one.
Love one. Come
Is it
on,
still
man.
okay
The
to
loaded
bring
one.
that battle up to like tear down Calico right now?
I mean,
Like,
Hitman tried to do it.
he did.
He said, how
I'm just
many
asking
times?
if it's
Absolutely, because the flip side to
I'm
that
just
coin
asking
in
a
this
question.
battle
Yeah.
is people bringing up the Verb battle. So absolutely, like it's fair game. It's that was a legacy battle. You know what I mean? Not many people got Lux on their resume. So if you battle Lux and you know what I'm saying they boo Lux and then the footage gets edited and there's no boos and all that, like
you going into detail.
my bad. I'm sorry. If that
You got a
happens,
problem with Beloved, y'all?
I see what Anwar doing here.
I'm just saying.
I ain't even gonna say nothing though. I'm gonna let
That
you
was the third
go.
round, sir. Go
I
ahead,
understand
sir.
that.
I'm gonna let you go.
Shout out to the edit. But no, like yeah, no, I think that it's definitely valid to still bring up. It definitely is.
And you know, since you pretty much going in Cal's defense, that was a load of Lux that was emerging back in the game, pretty much. Like he had a plan. That could have been anybody that night. He know what he's about to do. He had a promo run and all that. So yeah. But in terms of who's gonna win, I'm gonna stick with my guns. The face-off didn't change my pick or my winner, slightly. Again, because of how the community is in battle rap in terms of brotherhood. Calico could spend a whole round on it. They're gonna eat it up. You know what I mean? In that face-off, everything was explained. That didn't really need to be
If
explained.
he starts like name dropping and stuff, then
He can go in on a serve for, he can do a
if he
whole
starts
bunch.
name dropping.
Brotherhood, this brotherhood that he was in the brotherhood, he can explain the story of the brotherhood. You know what I'm saying? That's gonna work for a whole round.
That was a fact. In
That's
front
a
of
round.
1,500 people.
That's the round that can probably unbeatable. Maybe.
So,
to
so
me.
do you think he could steal another round?
I think so.
off of
Yeah.
that?
Oh yeah. So I feel like he has that in the pocket, the brotherhood. So in the face-off, that's what he should have explained. Like, yo, brotherhood is a basketball team that we did. The community got it something else.
We ain't gonna talk about that.
They got it as
Street
something
should have
else.
been in that game too.
Oh yeah, he should be in that game.
Let's not glance over that.
So in the whole face-off, the whole 40
Shout out
minutes,
to Hitman, though. He
that
picked me
wasn't
up at
explained. Yeah, shout out to Hitman for that. But I feel like Calico is going to expand on that. That's the round right there. You can probably take another round.
So what are you saying?
Got Calico 2-1.
Damn. Really?
Yeah. And then I'm going after the first battle too. So now you gotta play the petty war with Calico. This is not this
Calico is going to beat Hitman on a big stage
I
in
believe so.
ATL?
I believe so. And
Damn, that's a statement
I'm
coming
going,
from you, I'm
I'm
just
going
saying.
back to what happened, in the Cassie battle. I thought Hitman Holla beat Cassie. That's there. I'm not changing my pivot. I'm not changing my point on that. Got Hitman Holla winning that Cassie battle. But look how they treated him. It's the same place. Was it Bleed Hall? It's gonna be different now.
Maybe.
Yeah, I think because the difference is, see, people, again, shout out to Hitman, people get quiet when facts get thrown around.
Okay, here we go.
Hitman versus Cassidy, when it was originally booked, what was it supposed to be? Small room. And
Was it?
yeah, when we first heard about it, it was supposed to be a small room.
Okay.
And then it was, up to 300, maybe 500 people. And then it ended up being, 1,200, 1,500 people. Shout out.
They realized it was in Atlanta.
Yeah, and shout out to ARP, you know what I mean, for doing what he had to do as far as business-wise to have the venue open up to allow them to have that 1,500 people. But I think that, Hitman has been around long enough and is smart enough to craft his material. Not saying that it would be 100% a shift one way or the other if you're in a small room or a big stage, but you can do a little more pen-wise, lyric-wise in a small room than you can on a big stage, especially when you're going last in Atlanta, when everybody, and that's Music Hall, AKA bar. Like, you know what I mean? You going last, you can be a little more Hitman, performing and stuff like that. I too had Hitman beating Cassidy. Kind of clear for real, but I haven't watched it back in a while.
I watched it like 8 times. I thought he got it clear.
Okay, cool.
That's just me. I stand on my point. I don't care how many dislikes I
We've
get.
been said that.
Yeah, I don't.
I mean, I feel
give me
the same way.
2,500 dislikes. I'm good.
Yeah.
That's how I feel.
And 2,500 people is right. But shout out to Cal. I think Cal is dope. I think he the Verb battle was at Summer Madness X when he had a Verb.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
I do think Cal got that one.
I thought Cal won as well.
Yeah.
I said that before this battle was even brought up.
I did too.
Okay. So he was decent in that battle, but the thing is, I think Hitman also is very, very prideful. I think we see that in his battles, his interviews, etc. While I think people with 2 ears got him, understand he beat Cassidy, the community and the way the culture is, they have him losing. He don't like that. I think that he's going to come back with even more to prove
A
because
better game plan.
yeah, he know he in front of 1,500 people, and he know, despite what he said in the face-off, Hitman got to know that the general consensus is he kind of got cleaned up in that first battle, Snoop Dogg Joe. So
Shout out to Hitman. You know, that's what it is.
Yeah, so I think he's gonna come back really ready to reclaim his throne. I mean, when he had sat out, he came back, battled Tay-Rock, battled
I thought he won
K-Shine.
that one. I thought he won that one as well.
I understand if I asked you that, but
What,
came back-
Hitman beat Tay-Rock?
Yeah, Sean too.
for sure.
Sean as well.
And Shine, he definitely beat Shine. Yeah.
I'm just
Clear.
We're going over the history of the. We're going over the history.
Can we talk about RBE now?
Yeah, we talking RB.
Man.
So we going through.
That's how you
They
get
did it in the
paid.
face
Hitman's
off.
resume.
Yeah, they was going through the resume and face
But
off.
anyway, yeah. I think Hitman gonna come back with a vengeance.
Yeah.
Hopefully. The other thing was he set the bar so high for himself in the Cassidy job.
Yeah.
Saying I'm gonna make it so he doesn't get booked again.
Facts.
Fun fact: Hitman was booked again before Cassidy. I'm just pointing out the facts. That's all.
But did Cassidy decline the return though?
I don't know. I don't know.
Pretty sure he got contacted.
I'm just saying who got booked.
Any businessman.
ARP's due diligence is to
come on.
contact him again.
Yeah,
for
come on.
I'm
sure.
just saying who got.
I'm hitting Cassidy up. Cash, you in a battle. I ain't got no league, but you in a battle, Cash.
Cat's
just said who got
probably
booked.
worried about his tournament thing.
Oh yeah,
Yeah, no, for
His-
sure.
his team tournament thing.
Shout
Hitman
out to
2-1.
Cassidy.
Hitman 2-1. And a dogfight though. I don't think Cal's coming to play because he ain't been in front of 1,500 people in a little while. So I think last time would have been the lockdown battle in Antwerp. So, you know, I think he's gonna come and put on the show. But I got Hitman 2-1.
I'm kind of like on the same gear as Antwar, but like I think it's gonna be a dogfight as well because it's like it's so many ways it can go. You feel what I'm saying? Because it's like, all right, you could have like, what if Calico does have this brotherhood angle or whatever.
It's gonna hit.
There's
Agreed.
It's going to hit.
I've heard of like a lot of angles that have been had that can literally end somebody, but wasn't
Delivered properly.
the right way.
Facts.
You feel what I'm saying? So it was just like
He's a vet though, man. He should know how to deliver
but
an angle like that properly. He should.
But
Say-
is Cal really an angle guy?
You don't have to be if you have the right.
Kinda.
You don't
You can
have
talk to him.
it's
Right.
it's like an angle with a twist.
Yeah. I
Cause
can't.
it's
It's
like
more
you
of a
did
talk
that-
to you. But go ahead.
His angle would be like he'll bring up something you did, but he gonna talk to you with how you should have handled it. So
Okay.
it's kind of like it's not like demoralizing his character type of angle. It's like I'm gonna tell you what you should have done type of deal. But then you got Hitman. He lives on the big stage. You really he only if it's one thing he knows in battle rap, it's a big stage. Like
That's a fact.
no matter how you
I
want to
just
slice
need
and
them to
dice
give
it.
him more appreciation than last time. I feel like a lot of things he was saying, I don't think it went over their head, but they weren't like cheering.
But you know what's crazy? Like at the same time, Calico the same way. Like recently, a lot of people don't appreciate his material. Like right then and there,
his wizardry.
his wizardry.
He's a wizard.
So the Briz battle,
You know what I'm
he went in and I'm a wizard. When the crowd starts chanting, I'm a wizard. I'm a wizard.
You feel what I'm saying? Like in the moment, like, I feel like this is going to be one you have to watch back because in the moment,
We gotta
Cal-
watch back Cal and Hitman.
what?
yo, I feel
one
like
The
I ain't gonna lie,
the-
like
the
Oh,
three-
to
don't-
catch everything.
I
It's
don't
not
think
a
so.
catch.
I don't think it's one of them.
I don't
but-
think so. I'm not saying like per se like in general because like me, like I catch Calico when I see him, but then like it marinates with me different when I just sit down by myself and I just look at it.
He
and
said
I-
his bars get better over time.
that's.
That's what he said.
I mean, someone else said rewind, find is more to
I
find.
mean, if you want to keep bringing up Lux, that's
Yeah,
belovedhood.
I'm just saying where
I'm
you.
belovedhood, not brotherhood.
You know, you know what I'm saying. I'm just
Yeah,
giving you a better
yeah.
quote for yourself. You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying? That's all. Belovedhood. I'm just finding you a little better quote. But what?
Who you got, Dre? Who
Yeah.
you got?
He did all that talking.
Bottom line.
Chris
Put the
Brown,
water
his
bottle
cousin,
down,
man.
too,
yeah.
Chris Brown, his cousin. I'm not related to him, but he is. You know, his side. Of things.
Oh my gosh.
They're just as good as him. You know, so his complexion, his skin
If I
complexion.
had to choose,
Yeah, you do. He's champion.
you say you got Hitman 2-1.
I say I Cal, but he ain't picked yet. So
He ain't picked
either
yet.
way, you got it. You know.
Yeah, I'm not the
can't, like-
tiebreaker though. or
Yeah, you're not a
anything like
tiebreaker at all.
if I had to choose, I might go Hitman 2-1.
Okay,
just for the simple fact, just for the simple fact of a lot of people going to expect a lot out of Calico since he was literally behind the Brotherhood lines. So I feel like for him to use that angle, it just has to be perfected. You know what I'm saying? It has to be a 9.5 out of 10 at this point, because it's been months we've been seeing like battlers like, we've seen battles like, oh, Brotherhood did this, Brotherhood did that. And like, I'm not gonna lie. Like, a lot of us wonder, like, what happens? You know what I'm saying? What goes on? Mm-hmm. And then Calico, you know, on the face-off claims like July 10th. I got all that for you.
Notice he said everything. Like, you talk about the STL,
he danced around a lot of topics
and left that one alone. Like
he left a lot of the. You know what I'm saying? I feel like
bro.
If that's, I know he has other strategies, but it's like I feel like that's his like go-to, and then like if that falls flat, then what? So. Hitman want to go a different route. We gonna talk about your battles. We gonna talk about you know how Hitman do. So I feel like Calico he has some material, but I think that's his like that's the one.
You think that's the one?
His bread and butter, and that's
I feel like if it gets to a point where it's 1-1 and that's his bread and butter and it falls flat, that's what's going.
Or he used it already in the first or second round.
Or use it, you know what I'm saying?
Right, because if he drags
Hitman the first round and you know,
Hitman takes
gotta give Hitman the first.
Hitman takes the first for sure.
Do y'all feel like there's more pressure on Hitman?
To
live up? What if he has another, like, just say average Hitman performance?
I think the pressure on Hitman.
The crowd's already been on him. The public, the consensus has already been on him. How many people are saying Cassidy won?
Yeah.
You know, whether we think he did or not, that's a different story. But like, I feel like if he gives 2 average Hitman performances per se in a row,
I could get.
I feel like he's got to beat his last performance most definitely. He definitely has to. I think he will. That's why I have Hitman winning 2-1. He's experienced in that venue.
Yeah.
He knows what to do, how to work, maybe work the crowd a little different this time. Calico has not been in Believe. Not that that's a huge deal. He's been in front of big crowds before, but I just think Hitman's content will be more spread out over the 3 rounds, and maybe like you said, Calico just has that one knockout punch, but will it be enough? I don't know. We'll see. I got Hitman 2-1.
You know, they said betting is bad. I feel like I'm not betting, by the way. I'm not betting against Calico or against Hitman Holla, but he brought up the fact that he'll bet $10,000 on himself.
Hitman said that?
Hitman said that. So if I could find somebody, you know, I don't know who's betting that much money, but damn, I think that the story that needs to be
and you still predicting
expanded.
Calico.
You know what I'm worried
That's
about?
That's what I'm saying.
What if Hitman feels like this is the final straw? Like, I wasn't going to do none of this shit that I said I was going to do, but Calico doing it anyways. And then like that counteracts the Brotherhood angle. Like something I don't know.
Yo, what if Hitman?
Like
I don't want to. I think say a couple what ifs too, but I might wait till off camera or something. I don't want to give anything away.
Hold on. Are we just the fans watching? Are we giving? We not giving away angles. I feel like we having general conversation.
I don't think.
I don't think. Again, you know, he don't have it already now. What if Hitman goes to the night of the old red and Calico like that? Like this is it's so much. There's so much we can do here.
Can you spin that story again? I guess you can.
Yes, you can.
Yeah.
The way he's spending on red, you can involve Calico some way, or Calico can involve him. Too. Calico can involve him. Like we got some shit in this battle. We really do. We got some shit.
I ain't think about that. That's what if he in this?
So you got.
I got Hitman 2-1.
Hitman.
In a good battle, though. I'm expecting great performances from both sides.
Yeah, I don't want Cal to get mad and think like, you know, we're saying, or I'm saying that Hitman's going to clear him or anything. Like, I got to be in a dogfight.
Yeah, I'm not saying clear by any means, but
are they going to have the paddles this time? Do you know? The little fight.
I hope not. I hope not.
Shout out to RV. I hope not.
I ain't going to lie. Like, I said this about Backside 1. Like, if somebody says something trash, us at home see the fire emoji. So if they decide to screenshot that and said I was killing this bad, there's nothing we can say. Like it's fire right
it
there.
said pulverized, said a whole bunch of fire. Y'all at home, gang. What y'all talking about?
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. Shout out to Calico and Hitman. I'm gonna keep it 1,000 though. Calico loses. I have no problem saying Calico lost. Hitman Holla loses. I have no problem
Likewise.
saying
I don't think any of us do
It
here.
is. Shout out to both of them brothers. But next up, do we go straight to King Los versus Daylight?
I wouldn't see why not.
What you with? What you want? How you wanna play it? It's that shit, don't you front. Nigga, don't you say it. I'm the shit, like the blunt. Tell them fuck with me. She legit, keep it a buck. Now, baby, tell me who you with before you come. If she hit, then you done. That's the song. Do you really wanna fuck with me?